Hello, this is SJ Talks to Life coming back at you with another video. More info. I have more info on, if you didn't get a chance to catch my last video where I was talking about AJ Owens, Jake Owens, a black woman and a mother of four in Florida was shot through the door by a racist white lady, her racist neighbor. Got more information on that. Susan Lawrence, Lawrence, I can't pronounce her name. It's a 58-year-old woman who is accused of shooting her neighbor, Jake Owens, to death, June 2nd, 2023. Um, yeah, this lady, this lady was, she just, they took their little sweet time to arrest her. For that's Big Crump is on the case. This is the reason why they're having issues with this case, because they took their little sweet time. They're just now arresting the woman. She's just now being arrested for shooting this black mother of four. She shot her through the door. This lady has been harassing this woman's children for over a week. They said she threw some skates at her kids. She has been she's been hurling racial slurs at her children. They said in the other video, that the article that I read to you said that she should have called the police. Allegedly, the mother did call the police, and the police didn't do anything about it. Allegedly, the police was called, and the police didn't do anything about it. And this woman had been harassing this sister, her children, for over a week. This has been ongoing between this white neighbor and this black woman, and they said, and her children, and they said that she had been hurling racial slurs at the children. So this case needs to be considered. What they call that? This is a race motivated killing. They need to label this as a race motivated killing, because this woman was hurling racial slurs at her kids, had been harassing her children. So this should be considered a race motivated killing. She shot her through her door. Florida has they have stand your ground laws in Florida. They said she took the children's iPad, which prompted the mother to go over to her house to find out what was going on and why she tried to retrieve the iPad, like me or any other mother would probably do. And the woman shot this mother, AJ Owens, through the door. She shot her through the door. So she shot her through the door. Susan Lawrence, if I'm pronouncing her name right, shot 58 years old, shot AJ Owens through the door. So that means that she was just standing at the door when she was shot. She was not trying to enter the home or anything. She was standing at the door when she got shot. So they need to label this as a race motivated killing. Ben Crump is on the case. They're trying to get justice. They're just now arresting this lady. They took almost a whole week to arrest her, and that was the big issue. That was the reason why they were protesting, and Ben Crump got on the case, because they took a few days to arrest the lady, and now they're just now arresting her. I guess she just got arrested. This one is on here as of June 7th, and today is the 8th. So she just got arrested the other day. So this was a race motivated killing. She had been harassing her children. And this is what we need to be careful as black people. See, the white people know how to work the system. See, we so busy hating each other and all this gender war and hating on each other. We're not paying attention. Our people are not paying attention to what's really going on. White people know how to work the system. Particularly if there's Michigan has stand your ground laws too, which makes me nervous. Um, they know how to work the system. This lady looks like she was working the system. She was trying to work the system. She took these children's iPad to get the mother to come to her house so she can shoot her. I think this was premeditated. I think this was premeditated. I think that she had been harassing these children, and allegedly she did call the police. They talking about, well, she should have called the police. She did call the police. I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know for sure. And the police did nothing about it. And that's what I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, to please be careful out here, because these white people know how to work the system. They not just in Florida. Michigan is a stand your ground state. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick here on Google. Let's see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up right here. It's quite a few of them. States that have stand your ground laws. Okay. States that have stand your ground laws, stand your ground states. Stand your ground states are Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, uh, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, and Virginia. Those are the states that have stand your ground laws. If you live in one of those states, I would highly recommend you guys Google that, because that's important information to know. When you are a black person trying to move out here, it's very important to know if you live in a stand your ground state. Um, 25 states, the stand your ground states. If you are African American or a black person, you need to Google it. You need to know if you live in a stand your ground state. These white people know how to work the system. They know how to work the system. That is the reason why Trayvon Martin's murderer got away. It's the reason why he got away with killing that young man, because in a stand your ground state, because just the stand your ground laws. White people know that they can shoot a black person and they can say, "Oh, I feared for my life. I feared for my life. They were threatening me. I felt threatened. They were threatening me." And they know, because they're white, the law is going to favor on their side 9 times out of 10. Okay, it's our word against theirs, their word against our word against theirs. Every black person know when a white person says something, they're not going to believe anything that comes out of your mouth. And I don't care who you are. It makes no difference who you are. And if a white person say that I feel threatened by a black person in any way, then they gon' they know that they're going to be heard and you're not going to be heard. It's not going to matter what you say. I know this because I've experienced this in the workplace before. Yes. I've experienced this in the workplace. I've had white women go to management and tell the management anything about me. Um, bullying. I've been accused of being a bully, and the management sides with the white person and doesn't believe anything that comes out of my mouth. Okay, and that's in the workplace. It happens in the workplace more often than not. A white person can accuse you of anything, and they know that they're gonna be believed, and they're not going to listen to you as a black person. And because we live in these stand your ground states, white people know how to work the system. They can do something to you and say that you were threatening them. It could be a total lie. They can shoot you and say, I felt threatened. And the law will be on their side. They use these stand your ground laws to their advantage. And this is the reason why black people need to be careful. You need to be careful how we moving out here. Particularly, well, they say Florida, but we got over 20 states that have stand your ground laws, and white folks know how to work the system. They That's what I say. A lot of them act like they don't know what white privilege is, but they play dumb. They know exactly what white privilege is, and they use it to their advantage. It seems like this lady here was trying to work the system. She figured she could shoot a black woman and say, I feel she come to my house and I feel threatened. I felt threatened and that's why I shot her. And she figured she was going to get off the hook. She figured she was going to be able to shoot this black lady, this mother of four, and get away with it. She figured all she had to do was say she was going to come. I thought she was going to come into my house. I thought she was going, knowing that she did stuff to lead up to this situation. She stole the children's iPad, and like any mother, she was trying to protect her children. She was trying to find out why she took the children's iPad. I probably would have done the same thing. And allegedly, she already called the police on this woman. This had been ongoing, and the police didn't do nothing about it. This is the reason why they're telling black people not to go to Florida, because black people they don't black people don't have no rights in Florida. But I say all 50 states that black folks, okay, struggling in all 50 states. But that's why they're saying the NAACP is telling black people to not travel to Florida, because this is what's going on. And so this is what we need to pay attention to, black people. These are the things that we need to be focusing on instead of worrying. This mother of four is gone. Her babies have no mother. They don't have a mother because this racist woman, the racist white people are still out here. And we need to be focused we need to redirect our focus. We need to start worrying about each other. Well, we do have to worry about each other because of the what's going on in the black community. But we need to stop this hatred towards. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. We need to stop this hatred towards one another and realize the other things that we got working against us. This lady used the system. Sounds like she used the system to try to get away with murder. So I'm hoping that Ben Crump can get justice for this family. I'm hoping that Ben Crump can get justice and get this woman, they did arrest her. And so I'm hoping that um, they can that she that this family will get justice. That she, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this case. Yeah, they said it was an ongoing dispute. Yep. So this, if you live in one of the stand your grounds, important as a black person to know, if you live in one of the stand your ground states, be careful how we got to be careful how we move, because the white people use these laws to their advantage. They use these laws so they can get away with murdering a black person. They can kill a black person and get away with it. Essentially, try to get away with it. And we know that the justice system is very racist. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna side in their favor. But sometimes, and sometimes, uh, the black person does get justice in rare cases. Sometimes they do get justice, but they really got to push it. So I'm hoping that Ben Crump can really push this case and really get this woman prosecuted. I just wanted to come back on here and give you guys that. I'm gonna link that other video up to this one, but yeah, my prayers and condolences go out to this lady's family. This is sad. This, this is terrible. Okay, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. This is crazy. And until the next video, you guys be blessed.